Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of Canada's most pressing issues, the housing crisis. From skyrocketing home prices to a chronic shortage of affordable housing, it's a problem affecting everyone from first-time homebuyers to homeowners and seasoned investors. But what's driving this crisis, and can it be resolved? Stay tuned for an in-depth look at the causes, challenges, and solutions, including what governments at all levels are doing and how they can improve their efforts to build more homes faster and shape the future of Canada's housing market. Stick around to find out how it could impact your real estate decisions. To explore homes for sale in the Greater Toronto Area, please visit realestateon.ca. The housing crisis boils down to a significant supply-demand imbalance. Canada's population, driven by high immigration levels, particularly in urban centers like Toronto and Vancouver, has outpaced housing construction. According to CMHC, 3.5 million new homes are needed by 2030 to restore affordability. However, Canada is building just 150,000 homes annually, far below what's necessary to accommodate population growth, especially with immigration fueling demand in cities like Toronto and Mississauga. This shortfall drives housing shortages and pushes homeownership further out of reach. The situation is worsened by restrictive zoning laws, high construction costs, and slow approval processes. These barriers make it difficult to meet demand for detached homes, condos, and townhomes, further inflating prices. Limited land availability and rising costs exacerbate the issue, with demand continuing to climb, particularly for single-family homes, condos, and townhomes. Affordability is a major hurdle. Soaring home prices in cities like Toronto make it difficult for first-time buyers, while rising mortgage rates reduce purchasing power. Many potential buyers remain sidelined, and renters face rising costs due to limited supply. Although recent rate cuts have eased mortgage pressures, they're insufficient to draw buyers back, as affordability remains a key issue. Lowering rates alone won't solve the problem without increasing housing supply and implementing affordability measures. Restrictive zoning policies also limit multi-unit developments in many residential areas, reducing options for higher-density housing. Cities in need of affordable housing remain stuck with insufficient supply. Labor and material shortages, along with slow approval processes, further delay new home construction. These factors intensify competition for limited properties, worsening affordability. Without addressing these structural issues, the market will continue favoring sellers, driving prices up and widening the housing gap. What has been done so far by governments at all levels? Federal level, the National Housing Strategy has committed billions to building affordable housing and introduced the first-time home buyer incentive. Federal immigration targets have increased demand, but housing supply policies are lagging behind. Ontario's Bill 23 allows up to 3 units on single-family lots. Cities like Toronto, Ottawa, and Mississauga have adopted these changes to encourage multi-unit developments. Some municipalities have introduced fast-tracked permitting processes for new housing projects and provided grants for home conversions into multifamily units. Zoning reforms and incentives. Expanding zoning laws to allow multi-unit developments like townhomes, duplexes, and triplexes on single-family lots is essential. Cities like Toronto and Mississauga have adopted these changes, but broader implementation is needed. To encourage this, governments should offer tax breaks, low-interest loans, and grants to homeowners and developers for property conversions or expansions. Governments should incentivize developers to build high-density condos with smaller, affordable units. Streamlining permitting and reducing bureaucratic delays will enable faster project starts, which is critical given the current housing supply shortfall. Public-private partnerships. Collaboration between governments and private developers can reduce construction costs and accelerate building. Offering public land and infrastructure support for affordable housing projects can ensure quicker, cost-effective construction. Increased government coordination. Addressing the housing crisis requires unified action across all government levels. Federal, provincial, and municipal policies must align to create coherent strategies, eliminate regulatory inconsistencies, and foster rapid housing development. Effective implementation of these solutions can help stabilize Toronto's real estate market and curb price hikes. A balanced approach involving zoning reforms, streamlined processes, coordinated government action, and interest rate adjustments is key to improving housing accessibility. In summary, if supply isn't increased, Canada's housing market, particularly in cities like Toronto, will continue to see rising prices. However, there's hope. With the right mix of policy reforms, incentives, and government-developer partnerships, Canada can address its housing shortage and restore balance to the market. What do you think? Can governments and builders work together to solve this crisis? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights on Canada's housing market. Thanks for watching.